Hello, Leos. How are you? Welcome to your April 2025 reading. Are we also thankful that March is over? Oh, it wasn't the luckiest of holidays this year. We had a lot of things going on. But we are moving steady with Aries energy into April. Forward movement, thank goodness. Some of those retrogrades are reversing and going direct. And we're going to start it all off with April 7th. So let's cleanse and clear this energy, this space for the sun sign Leo. And as I'm doing that and pulling cards for Leo, I am going to just let you in on a few little things. So, like I said on the 7th, Mercury retrograde is over. Okay? And we are going direct, moving forward in Pisces. So that's going to gently help us set things back on track. We all recharge, we take assessment of what just happened in March, and it allows our Piscean creativity, our intuition, and dreams to flow more freely. Okay? We're going to be more confident as this continues. Okay? With all of our newfound wisdoms of the things that were brought to a head or arose, which were illuminated in March. On the 12th of April, we have Venus going direct in Pisces. And on the 12th of April, the same day that Venus goes direct, we have a full moon in Libra. So our lovely Libra energy of finding and seeking balance, new alignment with all the information that we've just obtained. Okay? And Libras are ruled by Venus as well. So this as well is going to expand our hearts and minds, improve our communications, our connections. And since we're still in that Aryan energy, Leos, that momentum is going to fuel and encourage us to, move towards feeling more and more like ourselves again. If we needed it, we are now going to start having our clarity. And we keep moving, Leos, towards that beautiful Taurian energy on April 19th. That's going to ground us and give us security and stability. Okay. And on April 27th, we have a new moon. And that's going to set the stage for some more powerful transformation. We're going to be planting the seeds of personal growth, of really kind of settling into our true authenticity, the authentic self, our true authenticity. Okay. What is the energies that are going to be leaving Leo currently? What have they been up to but are no longer dealing with soon? Let's move these over a little bit here. What's coming in to be for Leo? And how do they feel? Oh, hold on. How is Leo feeling? How do Leo feel? Okay. How do others view Leo right now? What are the hopes and fears of Leo in the month of April? What do they know, maybe don't know, or should focus on? What's going on? And then lastly, what is the outcome for this month of April for Leo? Okay, so let's get right into it. All right, Leos. So at present, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. So what this is telling me is that you're having a hard time being lighthearted about something, or, you know, it's all about childlike nostalgia. Sometimes this card represents forgiveness. So maybe right now you're having a hard time forgiving something, or forgiving yourself for something. This is not being able to connect with your inner child, okay? The youthfulness, the playfulness, which is very much in accordance with your sign. You're a playful sign, and so right now, in the beginning of the month, last month was kind of brutal for a lot of people, so who knows if something had hit you karmically or not. The obstacles that are confronting you are working on something, putting an idea into play. Here you have the Three of Coins. So you have an artist, you have an architect, and a designer, and people that are working on an idea of something they are going to create. So you have been trying to be creative, and maybe you just haven't been feeling like the flow of things, which is, makes sense with Mercury and everything going wonky. But that's all stopping, so that's good. The other obstacle that you might cross paths with is being in your Queen of Swords energy. Now, this might be a person. Could be a person at work who's working against you, someone who's thinking about something regarding you, making a plan. But the Queen of Swords is someone who's cutthroat. She doesn't give a damn. She takes action. She tries to be fair, but she will cut your head off. She's been through it all, okay? And she's an obstacle for you. Now, either this is a person or you yourself are tapping into this energy. And it's inhibiting you. An obstacle is something you need to, surmount. Sorry, Leo, I had to tell him to turn off the power drill. Anyway, so what is it all built on? Two things. You were hurt, and you're moving on from that pain. You left the past in the past, you're changed. You have dealt with the baggage. You're trying to heal. You're trying to move on from past issues. I'm going to turn this light off so there's not a glare. And hopefully that helps. I'm going to see. All right. I don't know if it'll help. We'll see. Okay. What is the best thing you can do, Leo? Judgment. Man, these cards are all the same almost. Very similar messages across the board here. You've got to face facts, okay? You have to be fair, and you have to look at this like a wake-up call. Here you have the angels. This is like the end of times type thing. This card, but judgment clearly says that you need to make up your mind about something, that you're being judged, or that you're doing some judging, and that there's, things need to be accounted for fairly, and there's a message here that needs to be adhered to, understood. Okay, what is leaving you, Leo? Queen of Coins. So maybe you've been very in your Queen of Coins energy, where you've been trying to make more money, trying to do things, add more value to your life, invest in people that invest in you. You've been assessing and really putting in the work of tapping into the energy of creating more, abundance and things of worth in your life. What is coming into being, but that's leaving you. That's where you've been. This is where you're going. Strength. So because of all of this, you're becoming a stronger person. There are wisdoms at hand with every adversity, with every struggle, with every sadness, with these experiences that aren't the best, right? There is strength on the other side of it, because you have to be resilient to go through it. It's like that statement where they say you've survived every day before this. There have been days, challenging before this, and yet you're still alive. I'm going to pull a clarity for Leo on the Strength card, please. The Hermit. So this is all about inner reflection for you. This is all about going within, looking at yourself, and really just examining why you are what you are, why you love who you love, the decisions that you've made, and just keeping to yourself a little bit, having a moment of reprieve and rest, and kind of, illuminating. He lifts the lantern, right? It's all about self-awareness. We all have, well, they call them shadows, but really we have different parts of ourselves. So there's a million parts to all of us. And our variables, they change, they fluctuate with our experiences. And so sometimes we need to look back on, wow, what decisions led me to this person that I am right now? What do I need to change? What's going on here? So it's self-assessment. How do you feel? You're feeling all right. You're feeling hopeful that things are going to work out for you, and there's going to be abundance after all of this. You're feeling very much generous and giving. You want to give, How do people see you this month? They're seeing you start something with new passion. You're really onto something here, Leo. I'm not, I don't know if it's a new job, if you're writing a book, if you're acting, or if you're pursuing a new career, or going back to school, or what it is you're doing. But there's something new here, it's a new energy about you. There's pursuit with passion here. And people are seeing it. Your hope or your fear. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You don't want to feel stuck. You don't want to feel stuck. You want to keep moving. You don't want to revisit the past or live in the past. You need to reverse the Wheel of Fortune, and that's your hope, And then at the very end of this month, you are going to find abundance. You are going to find bliss. You are going to be more stable. This is a security card, right? And we are going to be going into Taurian season, and that is going to bring a wave of stability to you. So very good things ahead of you, Leo. I'm so happy for that. You're going to have a few hiccups you're going to have to deal with. A lot of things from last month were pushed to the surface. There was a lot of trial and tribulation between communication, relationships, the way we connect with people, and also where we are, where are we realigning ourselves, what changes needed to be made with all those eclipses. And now we're coming into the spring, and we're here, and April is new, and the planets are going back direct, and we have this grand opportunity to get back into alignment with our true selves. So, in lieu of that, let us pull a animal spirit card, okay? And we are going to see what animal is going to guide you the month of April for Leos. What animal has a message for Leo? What's going to be guiding Leo for April? What is, okay. The mouse. Look at how cute. It's a little cutie. I love the illustrations. So let's see what the mouse has to say for you, Leo. There he is. There's the mouse. Okay, there he is. Detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to delve into a purposeful project that's worthy of your exacting eye. When in balance, organized, resourceful, prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose, to bring into balance a meaningful project. So there you are, something to consider and guide you for the month. Okay. Blessings, and I am hopeful that there's going to be all good news and things that await you for the month of April moving forward. And I hope to see you here next month.